Hey, what is going on? How you doing? It is I, Dr. Stevie Mills, and this is the Conversation with Stevie. This is the place where we uncover the why behind what people do. I'm super excited. You all know that we are in the midst of a special segment called the She Soars segment. The She Soars, yes. We are celebrating Women's History Month, and today is incredible because we have my girl with me today. Listen, my girl who is amazing. So, I am Dr. Stevie Mills, and what I do in life and business is to help my clients who are subject matter experts to increase their income online using their expertise and experience. And without any further ado, what I want to do is to welcome our guest. Hello, Anissa, how are you?
Hey, Dr. Stevie, I am great. What about you?
I'm doing well. I believe that the introduction that one can give the best is of themselves, so please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, well, great. Well, my name is Dr. Anissa Short. I am a woman who loves to laugh, a woman who loves to meet people. I love to be a source of encouragement to others and to see others shine. I am married, native of Memphis, Tennessee, currently living in the state of North Carolina. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years, and I have over 20 years of experience with mentoring and training others. And so I love to read. I love walks on the beach. I love meeting new people. That's a little bit about me.
Awesome. Yay. So you have been an entrepreneur for so long. That means you are not new to this. You are true to this. So tell us, what was that thing to say, I want to be an entrepreneur? What was that spark inside of you that did that?
Dr. Stevie, to be honest with you, I believe entrepreneurship has been a part of who I am since I was a child. And I did not know or identify it as that at the time. I was at a training workshop several years ago, and the speaker said, think of what you were like when you were around 13 or 14. What were the things you were doing at that time? That's probably what you were designed to do. When she said that, I thought about what I was doing at 14. I was babysitting and negotiating deals with people to make money from home while babysitting. I was crafting and making different things that I could sell. I was taking my Polaroid camera and taking photos of my designs and then creating little booklets to be able to get orders from. So I was entrepreneurial at 13 and 14. So I believe it was always a part of who I am. Did not fully realize that until much later in life in college. I majored in accounting, or at least I started with that major. And I believe God told me then to change my major to business, and that I would be working with women in a consulting capacity in the area of business. And I did not know what that meant or what that would look like at the time. But then fast forward, I was introduced to a direct sales opportunity, which then graduated to me writing books on entrepreneurship and serving as a voice for not only supporting women in business, but also just as a source of inspiration to women, which then has led to me becoming a speaker. And my platform is usually female entrepreneurs, but any environment where women are to be celebrated, inspired, and encouraged.
Oh, my goodness. I love that you said that because I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. And I tell people all the time that there are people like you who wanted to be an entrepreneur since day one. And I love that because you are accomplishing your dreams. And that's so important. And a lot of people have not taken that plunge. You know, less than 6% of the population realize their childhood dreams. So I love the fact that you did that. I love the fact that you knew that was inside of you and that you actually took it to the next level, because so many people don't. So one thing I want you to do is tell us more about your clients that you love to work with and what you love to do with them.
Well, Dr. Stevie, I'm going to be transparent with you. The group of people that I have been called to serve have not always been the group of people that I like to be around. Isn't that crazy? So as a result of being introduced to a direct sales opportunity that pretty much focuses on building up women through the vehicle of the direct sales company and the products and things of that nature, I learned to love being around women. Prior to that, in corporate America, that was not always so. So I think it's important that when people are pursuing whatever it is that they know they were called to or designed to serve, that they are nurtured in the right environment so that they don't forfeit what it is they were called to do, if that makes any sense. So basically what I do from two perspectives is I say that I don't sell a product or a service. I build confidence. I serve to build confidence in women by way of the products and services that I offer, the books that I write, and my speaking platform. My number one objective is for the woman to feel better about herself when she leaves my presence than when we first were introduced, because I believe that when women feel better about who they are and what they can accomplish, when they go from a level 4 competence to a level 7 or 8, they are in a better position to be better women in all aspects of life and in all areas in which they serve. So whether they are an employee, an entrepreneur, a mom, an activist, if they are operating a nonprofit or working in ministry, when women stand strong and become more confident, everyone around them benefits. And so, yes, I sell a product, and yes, I've written books, and yes, I will speak on platforms, but my objective is not so much to sell the book to sell it or the product just to sell it, but for you to feel better as a result of what you receive from me as a person and as a speaker and as an author, etc.
Awesome. I love that. That you help people more confidently show up, honestly. And I love the fact that you are doing that. And so I have a couple more questions for you. And the question that I love after anybody who comes to the conversation with Stevie is actually a fill-in-the-blank question. And it goes like this. Stevie, we cannot leave the conversation today without everyone knowing. And then fill in the blank, please.
Oh, gosh. We cannot leave the conversation today without knowing that Anissa at one time never wanted to speak in front of people, that I never wanted to actually work with women. But I grew to love working with women and people in general, and I don't mind sharing my story or saying what it is that need to be said to make a person feel a better version of themselves. I'm now a conversationalist. And interesting enough, Dr. Stevie, I'm going to tell you something. Before I went to college, my goal was to be a journalist. I wanted to be the person that you saw on the 6 o'clock news. I wanted to be a Barbara Walters. I wanted to be, Oprah wasn't out when I was in college, but I wanted to be an Oprah, to some degree. So my plan was to go to school to be a journalist and to make a difference in the world from that perspective. But business is what I was called to, so, yep. I was
wow, I did not know that. I did not know it. That's awesome because, believe it or not, that was broadcast news was my first major going in school, and God catapulted me to public relations. I thought I was going to be on the camera too, so we definitely have that in common. And it was like, now I have been in front of the camera, but it's interesting how things just happen in life, and you open yourself to different opportunities. So
Right.
The camera's still
right.
waiting on you, girl.
We shall see.
So I want to ask you, what really excited you the most and had you say yes to partnering with us and investing inside of the She Soars movement? What was that for you? What was that yes from?
One of the number one things I said I was going to do in 2023 was to be more intentional about being on varied platforms to talk to an audience about the necessity of confidence and to just tell my story. I have always been, to some degree, I prefer to be, I should say, the behind-the-scenes person. So whatever I did for someone or the impact that I would make for someone, it was basically a one-on-one thing. It wasn't anything I wanted everyone to know. And while people may have reached out to me or, asked me to be on stages or speak at different events, sometimes I would shun those opportunities and pass them on to someone else. Now, it wasn't that I didn't think I was capable, but I was being more a cheerleader for others versus myself. And so in the course of so much happening, during the pandemic, we all have had an opportunity to reflect on things that are important. And I've had people that are close to me and dear to me, such as my husband and my mentor, saying to me, Anissa, it's your time. And, of course, I'll go, yeah, well, my doors are open for me. But I realize in order for something to happen, you have to be a participant in the process for yourself. And while doors may have been opened for me in the past, my saying no meant I closed those doors. So in 2023, I said, okay, I have procrastinated long enough. I am going to do what I believe I am supposed to be doing, and I'm even more convinced of that now. And so I still kind of procrastinated a little bit, Dr. Steve, because I didn't get started in January like I should have. But in February, I said between the months of March and December, my goal was 10 platforms, however they came about. And I was no longer going to say no. I was going to make the leap. And so when this opportunity was presented to partner with you, I said yes. And when another opportunity was presented to partner with another opportunity, I said yes. And so just in the month of March alone, I've already had 4 opportunities that I said yes to. So my goal to do 10 speaking platforms between March and December, that number may change because I'm already at 4 in the month of March. You get excited about that, right?
Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So, of course, we got to get your contact information prior to us leaving.
Okay. Well, if anyone wants to reach out to me, my website is my full name, AnissaShort.com. That is ANISSASHORT.com. That's my website. And then if they want to connect with me via social media, whether that be LinkedIn, Instagram, or Facebook, they can find me at Dr. Anissa Short.
Perfect. You guys heard it. Don't miss connecting with Dr. Anissa Short. You all, she has something for you. I am certain of it. So y'all definitely connect. Definitely make sure that you are uplifting your confidence in all areas, whether it be in your bank account or whether it's in your life. Make sure you're connecting with her, okay? Listen, again, I am Dr. Stevie Mills, and I love helping you to use your expertise and experience to increase your income online. This has been the conversation with Stevie. And if you ever want to connect with me, just go to workwithstevie.com, and you can make sure that you spell my first name correctly, Stevii, all right? So at the end of everything I do, I say, make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. Bye for now.